Week 2 of the NFL season starts tomorrow when the Carolina Panthers host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going to have to wait until Sunday to watch the New England Patriots get their first road win of the season when they travel to Miami to face the Dolphins. Now, I know that it sounds a little bit presumptuous of me, but like I said yesterday, this could be the worst version of the Miami Dolphins I've ever seen. And truthfully, I think I have a better chance of being elected the president of France before the Dolphins could score a victory over the Patriots on Sunday. Two former Patriots coordinators get the pleasure of game planning against the Patriots, but it won't be like planning against the 2018 Patriots because this team is very different. And no matter which way you look at it, the Dolphins just don't match up at all with the Patriots. Dear Pats Nation, what's going on? It's your boy Ray, and welcome to my little show here on DPN. It is Wednesday, September 10th, and we are starting the countdown to Week 2 live here on Sportscaster. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in live, and thank you to everybody who's listening to the replay on YouTube. You can catch my live streams here on Sportscaster. If you're watching on YouTube, I've left the link to my Sportscaster profile in the description. I'm live on Sportscaster Sunday through Thursday. Follow me. Don't miss a stream. Make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. You'll get a YouTube exclusive stream every Friday and Saturday. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DPN_Ray. Again, that's at DPN_Ray. And with all the shameless plugs done, let's talk about our New England Patriots. So like I said, Brian Flores and Chad O'Shea, they get to see what it's like to prepare to face the Patriots. They both had the luxury over their careers of preparing for Patriots opponents. And sure, they both know what's happening in New England right now. Bill Belichick, Josh McDaniels, Ernie Adams, they're methodically preparing. They're finding every hole and every weakness in Miami, and there's a lot to go over this week. They're trying to figure out every matchup advantage, which ultimately is almost all of them. All the while, when he's meeting with his team this week and they're going over film, Bill Belichick is talking about Miami players and every future Hall of Famer that's playing on this lousy team. Flores knows that. Flores knows what the game plan is going to be. He knows Bill Belichick. He knows the Bill Belichick defense. But Brian Flores also knows one other thing that he won't say out loud. He knows that he doesn't have the talent to match up against it. It's like I said yesterday. I know how to beat Mike Tyson. I just don't have the strength, the speed, the lungs, or the athletic ability to do it. This game on Sunday is going to be more unfair than the AFC Championship coin toss that the Kansas City Chiefs keep whining about. Because it's not the same Patriots team as 2018. Preparing to play the defending Super Bowl champions on any day of the week is a daunting task. Preparing to play the defending Super Bowl champions who are vastly improved from their championship season is downright impossible for coaches. Because Bill Belichick just keeps stunning the world. Super Bowl winning teams are supposed to get worse the next year. The Patriots just keep getting better. Think about it. Trey Flowers left, it's okay, we'll trade for Michael Bennett. Trent Brown signed somewhere else, it's all right, Isaiah Wynn's ready for the NFL. We don't have an athletic linebacker, let's re-sign Jamie Collins. We struggled to stop the run last year. It's all right, Jawan Bentley's healthy. There's no pass rush, don't worry. We can now move Dante Hightower and Kyle Van Noy back to the outside linebacker position instead of inside. Then we'll go ahead and we'll draft Chase Winovich. What about the receiving core? The receiving core is weak. Don't worry, Josh Gordon's back and I'm going to go out and sign Antonio Brown. And the list goes on and on and on and on. Now, of course, look, there's always going to be similarities between the 2018 team and the 2019 team. There's going to be similarities between the 2001 team and the 2019 team. But not a lot. How do you take a team like the Dolphins? How do you match up against Josh Gordon, Antonio Brown, and Julian Edelman? How do you account for Philip Dorsett, who's taking a bigger role on the team? What happens when the Patriots put out a 4-receiver set that is Antonio Brown, Josh Gordon, Julian Edelman, and Philip Dorsett and figure out who you're going to cover? How do you stop a quarterback who Chad O'Shea himself said does the impossible? The answer is, it can't be done. The contrast between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins is actually laughable. The Patriots are great in all three phases of the game. The Dolphins are equally bad at all three. Let's look at the matchups. Here's where the Dolphins don't match up with the Patriots defensively. They have almost zero pass rush, making the 2018 Patriots pass rush look half decent. Even with the Patriots' makeshift offensive line this week, the running backs are going to have a blast running the ball. Tom Brady's going to have all day to efficiently pick the Dolphins apart. The corners and safeties will be well outmatched when they try to line up against the Patriots receivers. They should be terrified of 3 receiver sets and 4 receiver sets because you can't double team everybody. You want to take away Antonio Brown? That's fine. You're going to get torched with Josh Gordon or Julian Edelman. You want to take away Edelman, then you got the other 2, and so on and so on. You get it? You can't cover everybody. No matter who you take away, 2 other guys are there to make up for it. What, you're going to have Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon in single coverage the whole night? Good luck. You know what? Get ready for a steady diet of Dolphin zone defense. The Patriots offense put up 465 yards against a very good Steelers defense. The Dolphins let up 643 yards by Lamar Jackson-led Ravens offense. Now, I'm not discounting Baltimore, but their offense doesn't come close to matching the Patriots' offense this year. Offensively, don't expect much out of the Dolphins against the Patriots' revamped defense. It's as simple as that. We know there's 2 ways of beating the Patriots. You have to get to Tom Brady, which I already said they won't be able to, and you need to establish a run, which the Dolphins can't. The Dolphins' running backs put up like 21 total yards last week. To establish any dominance over a defense, you need to put up more than 21 yards combined rushing. The Patriots linebackers and defensive lines ate up Steelers' James Conner, who's a good running back. And the Steelers were never able to establish a run. And once the Patriots offense puts points on the boards, the Dolphins are going to have to go to a passing game only. Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's probably the only bright spot on the team, has no one to throw the ball to. He spends half the game running for his life because his offensive line can't block anybody. I can only imagine that Michael Bennett and all the boys are just licking their lips at the prospect of what they're going to be able to do to that Miami Dolphin offensive line. The Miami receivers are all subpar. How are you going to beat an all-pro cornerback like Stephon Gilmore? It's not going to happen. You look at the rest of the Patriots secondary, it's probably the deepest and best secondary in the entire NFL. Where are the Patriots going to attack where are the Dolphins going to attack the Patriots? There's nowhere. There's nowhere that the Miami Dolphins can get an advantage over the New England Patriots. The question going into this game isn't whether or not the Patriots are going to win the game. The question is, when does Jarrett Stidham take over the game? Because at some point in time, I feel like we're going to be able to look forward to the Jarrett Stidham-Jacoby Myers combination that we saw through the preseason. Because believe me, this game is going to get out of hand very quickly. And I think once it does, it would be wise for Belichick to rest the starters a little bit. But who really knows with Bill Belichick? I mean, the guy called a timeout on the last play of the game against the Steelers the other night. Here's what I do know. This Sunday, when the New England Patriots arrive in Miami, it's going to be a good old-fashioned ass-kicking. And mark my words, call me arrogant, tell me to be humble, I don't care. The Miami Dolphins don't have a chance this weekend.